Alright, so I didn't realize how long it would take to do some things that I did. So the clip after this one you'll see cuts off at the beginning. So I'm redoing what I thought I had done originally. So why am I here? I don't want to be here. What is going on? This is annoying. Come on. Alright, so this is the warp. Wow, that's cool in third person. I've never done that before. A battle. I'm not gonna engage because I don't want to. Oh my goodness. Let's make it. Oh yeah, check this out. Never been behind him like this. Boom, boom, boom. And kablowie. Alright, next up. Not even close. I'm not even near him. I'm shooting at the damn freighter. What the hell's wrong with me? Ah! Not cool. Alright, where you at? Where you at? I don't want to shoot at the freighter because then I might get the popo after me. Why? Why? Goodbye, motherfucker. You're gone too. Who's next? You're next. Maybe you're next. I guess you're next. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of freaking guys this time. This is insane in the membrane. Alright. Who's who? I don't know who's who. I don't want to shoot at the popo. Because then they'll annihilate me. Where we at? There we are. Goodbye. Alright, who's next? Oh my god, where the heck is he? I don't want to shoot at the dang ship. Dang, this guy is maneuverable. Take that, and that, and that. And a cyclotron ball. Bam! Goodbye. What now? Who's the bitch now? This is way more fun than I thought. This is actually why I make money, so I can upgrade my ship to be able to do this. This is fucking cool. Wow. I took that dude out quick. Alright. So I'm gonna pause there because nothing really cool happens after this. I show you maybe later, maybe I already did, what it looks like on the freighter. Now, it used to be when you go onto the freighter after defeating the guys, you get an award, but now they just offer you their ship for free. They already have a ship, so I don't want, let's see what it has to say. Thank you for defeating my ship and communication, blah, blah, blah. You can come aboard the ship now. Okay. So I already have one. I'm not going to go in there right now. But what I did want to show you is a planet. So let's pause there. Alright, so. Undiscovered planet. Do your little scanny-majiggy. Rainy planet. Alright, so we're just going to go in there and zoom. And right now I'm not holding any buttons. This is automated when you do your little zoom thing, whatever it's called. Pulse engine, that's what it's called. Glitch, glitch, glitch. Alright, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like basically when you arrive to a planet. Oh, that is cool. I've never come down on a thing before. Alright, so you're going to get really close. Or you can get far away. And then you initiate landing sequence. It's VTOL. Automated. Exit. And voila. It tells you what everything is. It's humid. Sentinels typical. Copious high. Yada yada yada. So once that's done. Oh, here's what the animals look like. Those are real looking animals. That is cool. Did it scan it? No, of course not. Oh wow, this planet is really cool. I haven't been to one this nice looking since the update. Get to see something cool. And then this is where it goes into where the plants and then yeah. So you'll see the next part. There's some plants. This one you can just pick up. Some of them you have to actually mine. Like this one you can, or I guess not that. You can mine that and get iron. Or ferrite dust. Excuse me, it changed. You have your little scanner. There's a hazardous plant. It's basically just a whip. If you get too close to it, it just... Here, I'll show you. It just hits you. Bam. Done. You're hit. And it goes back to normal. But you see how it's third person? It used to not be that way. You used to only get this view right here. And it's kind of weird, the perspective, because you can't exactly see how tall you are in comparison to everything else. So like if you're running up to a hill, for example, or even just like this, you don't get a sense of like which way is up if you get too close to something. So it's really good that they implemented that third person view. When you start out, you'll basically start in the middle of nowhere with your aircraft, and it's broken. You won't be able to take off. So you'll have to scour for resources, which you won't have any. Here's what the menu looks like. Exosuit. You'll only have maybe like 12 slots or something like that. You won't have all this stuff.
No. You cannot build on my house.
And there's the kids arguing with each other. These two things are new too. You didn't used to have these. All your technology and cargo used to have to go in here. So you have things like oxygen is a what do you call it? A resource of some sort. Here's your starship menu. You'll see this blinking red, meaning you won't be able to take off. You'll have to fix it. Here's your multi-tool. This is where you're going to have your weapon and your mining laser. So, terrain manipulator, that's also new. You can move the ground, which is pretty cool. Here's how you, well, hold on. Combat scope. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why it's ricocheting. That's not effective. I need to take that off. I don't know how to do that. And these are called sentinels. These things are the guardians of the planet. And this is basically your on foot style combat. And reinforcements are arriving, so I better get out of here because it's not that easy to survive. So, take off, accelerate, and you can coast the ground at 160 units per second, or you could just go back into space and go like upwards of 1,000, I think. Let's see, how fast does it go? Ooh, this one's fast. Okay, so 25. Oh, God. This is the worst part. So basically what they're looking for is they're pirates, and they scanned my ship. Here's a third-person view. I'm probably going to die right here. Oh, it's the Sentinels. I made them mad. That's what it is. It's not pirates. These are the police. The police of space. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. This is your dog fighting, I guess you can call it. Here's your standard laser. You got this other cool weapon. This thing. Ooh, I got rockets. Look at that. But yeah, you just follow that arrow and lead them with the thing. That's, you also have a mining laser on your spaceship. I'm gonna die. And if I don't die, then I'm definitely going to when they call reinforcements. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Now a lot of times if you go and teleport to a new galaxy, like I'll show you how to do that here real shortly, sometimes you'll see a distress signal from other freighters in this system. And that's when you have the opportunity to either defend by attacking the pirates, defeating them, or you can take part and attack the freighter and get resources. I've never done the latter. Oh, did I just win? Nope, definitely did not just win. Alright, so I'm going to teleport my freighter here. And hopefully get away clean. Yep, there we go. Let's see what happens. Addison, chill. Alright, so it looks like they're gone. Kind of how you can cheat the system. But this is what the inside of a freighter looks like. Not much to the cargo bay. These are all three of my ships. It was part of the newer update. You can have more than one. See that status meter in the bottom? You have limited running power. That'll run out here in a second. Here's the bridge, basically. You can get work. You can warp to a new place. You can manage your fleet. I have a bunch of frigates under my command right now. And this guy can give you missions for the frigates. This guy doesn't do anything. He's the commander, but all you can do when you talk to him is move stuff from the inventory of the freighter, which is all this stuff, to anywhere in your exosuit. Also part of the newer update is you can build a base on your ship. So back here, all I have is storage containers. These are important because they hold a lot. Like here, I'll show you, for example. You go into here, and you can hold up to 1,000 of whatever you want here. Of, what are these called? Substances, I guess. But if it's something like this, where it's an item, you can only hold 10. Here you can sell stuff or buy stuff. I don't know what a lot of these things are. because they changed the names on a lot of things. But anyways, when you have your base, you can build it how you want it. You can build rooms. You can build equipment. Like here, you can make farming stuff, and they can plant plants. And this is actually how you make money right here, or this is how I make money. I'll show you when I go back to my base on the planet. And we're back. Excuse me, I'm sure you'll love that. Maybe I can edit that one out. Oh, it does that. One of my ships is gone, no big deal. It's still in the system as purchased, so I have it. Oh yeah, this ship looks cool. Alright, so now you're in space. There's 4 planets if you remember from looking at the menu. You can go to these planets and see what they have to offer. Oh, trading post. There's, okay, that's recharging. And then over in the distance you see another freighter group. That's probably NPC. But let's go ahead and go to the space station just to show you what it looks like. Wow, that was cool. You got to see dogfighting and land fighting all in the same clip. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. I thought I was going to have to make multiple clips and put them together. Lucky you. And that was all automated right there when you go into it, the docking and whatnot. Let's see. On this side, you have... What do you have? Oh, that little thingy is where you can change your suit colors and whatnot. That's definitely new with the third-person view. You can buy upgrades to your exosuit. These you can also find in cargo pods on the planets when you scan them with a certain technology that you have. I'm not going to do that right now. This guy you can buy blueprints or upgrade modules for, let's see, is it? I think it's for the exosuit. Yeah, it's for the exosuit. So that guy. This guy you can get space starship upgrades, and this guy is weapon upgrades. Sometimes they have a cool weapon in here. Let's check it out. That's a B. Mine has more slots, so mine's better. So I'm going to keep it. There's a ramp, but I'm lazy, so I just take the shortcuts. And then you'll see random NPCs show up here. You can go and sell stuff. You can buy stuff from them, or you can even buy their ship. You just negotiate price, look at what it is, accept it or not. And you can either swap with your ship now, or you can buy a new one, and you can own up to 5. So that's pretty cool. And you see all these ones just showing up. All right, let's go see what's on this side. You have a bunch of guys you can talk to. Most of them you'll just interact real quick, but there's no actual spoken languages. Like it's just all subtitles. So you'll see, like, you know, accept. I don't even know what he's asking. But he gave me something. Nope. He gave me a mission. These are a new thing, but you'll notice like nothing's spoken in English. You just have to read it. If you don't have the translation, sometimes you won't be able to read it. Here's another selling thing. This guy gives you missions, and this guy, you know what? I really don't know what he does. Let's find out. Accept gift. Sure. I think he's like some kind of religious thing or whatever. And then here's the teleport to go home. It just looks just like the warp. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here and not make you. Alright, so here is the home planet where I may have showed. But this is the base that I built, essentially. You get to have ground craft. They have certain storage units. Like this one has limited. The bigger the craft, the slower they are, the more they hold. Kind of makes sense. You can build landing craft. So just like on the space station, random NPCs will land here, and or other players now that there is multiplayer. That portal that was up in the other place, there's one here that I built in my own personal space. This wooden room, that's new. It used to be just these pod-style rooms. Here, let's show you. You can make these pre-made stuff, or you can, let's see, where did it go? You can make your own whatever, you know, just like this. Mine's basic and square because I'm not very creative. Alright, let's go up here. Wait a second. Okay, alright. So, part of the new thing is you have to have this blueprint analyzer dealio, and you have to find these things that are buried in the ground and to learn the blueprints so you can make these things for your base. Here's more storage units. They're actually the same storage units. If you build them in your ship and on your base, they store the same thing. So if you store it here, you can get it from the other one in the ship. This here is a refiner. You put something in here, an output over there. Kind of cool, but you know, also kind of boring, just like everything else. Here is the plants where you grow shit. Let's see if I can gather just enough. I don't want to make you suffer through all this. So basically what you would do is, let's see if I have any in here. Ah, there we go. Boom, boom. So you don't have enough, so I'll make, not quite. Alright, so basically what it is once I gather enough, I can make this acid right here out of those two, mordite and fungal mold, which I have here and here. And then I'll make this unstable gel out of cactus flesh, which I have in another location. And then once I make those two together, I can make this liquid explosive. And wow, yesterday it was worth 1.1 million units. This new update changed it, and now it's only worth 800,000. Now I'm gonna have to find a new way to make good money. That sucks. Let's see. Circuit board also used to be 1.2 million, not anymore. That's worth 1.5. It was only worth 700,000 yesterday. So they did a lot of shrinking and raising, and that's kind of annoying. But that's just what you have to do. So that pretty much shows everything there is about this game. There's lots of stuff you can discover on the planets. Let's see, like, alright, so that is a new thing for this new update. 350 steps away, there is something buried in the ground, and when you go and get it, you get something, and then you can go take it to that blueprint thing, and then make blueprints. Atmospheric harvester, you put in fuel, and you get out the gas. That's a new thing. You can build all kinds of different things. Let's see. Blueprint editor lab that's inside. This guy. I've never successfully used one of these. But apparently you put this over a resource deposit, which is a shiny metal thing in the ground that you'll see at some point in time, and gather it automatically. But it fills up, so you have to keep emptying it. So essentially, I've never figured out how to use it. So in that spot right there, 258 steps away, is a thing where you can get a blueprint technology thing. There's a thing where you can learn a language. There's a resource deposit. There's a sentinel. You can see it right there. There's my base. Portable refine. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's my ship. I don't know why it went there and not there. On some planets, you'll see a crashed freighter. Now, it was pretty cool the first time I got to see it. But after a while, it just gets repetitive. So, I mean, it's cool, but like I said, it gets repetitive. And on each planet, you can scan, if it'll scan. Okay, well, I guess I already scanned that before. Alright, so just like this. You scan it. It tells you what it is. You get credits for it. I got 200 credits just for looking at that. And on each planet, there is, let's see, on this one, there is 5 species of animals. I have only seen 3 of them, or at least through my scanner. Even though there's 4 animals, I've only discovered 3 species. I'm not sure how that works, but at least they look more like real freaking animals, unlike they used to. It was just random shapes of creatures or whatever. But yeah, that's the gist. If you need to see more, you can let me know. But this is it for now. No Man's Sky. Is that a predator?